Hello teachers, teaching assistants, and fellow students. We are Group 1 from NTHU and we're excited to introduce our VR game, Tingle Tennis. You can see our team members and our respective roles. We are all students from NTHU, including Michelle, Shireen, James, Leo, and Ken. Our project is specifically aimed at the challenges and preparations faced by female tennis players dealing with menstruation before major tennis tournaments. Our goal is to foster greater understanding and respect for women's menstrual experiences through an interactive VR experience, combined with physical hardware. This setup allows users who have never undergone menstruation to gain first-hand knowledge, thereby enhancing public awareness about menstrual equity and gender equality. Moreover, to make the game more enjoyable and engaging, we've included simple sports elements. Let's get started with our proposed idea. Our objective and goal, as mentioned previously, is to use this experience to promote menstrual equity and gender equality. Our primary target users are groups and advocates for gender equality and feminism, providing them with a tool to use in educational and advocacy efforts. The experience has 4 stages. 1. Introduction stage. We introduce users to the concept and objectives of the VR experience. We emphasize the importance of empathy and understanding menstruation. 2. Simulation stage. Utilizing VR hardware, we simulate various scenarios that mimic common symptoms of menstrual pain, such as dizziness, a sense of oppressiveness, and stomach aches. 3. Interactive stage. By incorporating sports activities like tennis practice and yoga, users can appreciate the struggles female athletes face during their menstrual cycle, which adds enjoyment to the experience. 4. Feedback and reflection stage. On the match day, we provide feedback based on the user's decisions and actions within the VR environment. Depending on their choices and practice outcomes in the days leading up to the match day, users will receive 2 different sets of ability scores. These scores reflect the positive and beneficial choices for the game's protagonist. These stages allow users to more easily promote menstrual equity, gender equality, and enables the wider people to empathize with these issues. Please look at our user story. We have interviewed with gender equality advocates, male students at our school who lack menstrual experience, aka no menstrual person, and female athletes with their teams or coaches who face challenges during their menstrual cycles, along with their training teams. We discovered that gender equality advocates and groups are very interested in our experience. They see potential in using our product as a tool for education and promotion. Let's move on to the persona. The character in this persona is a Taiwanese writer we interviewed. She is also an advocate for gender equality and feminism. She sometimes feels that it's challenging to articulate complete and accurate concepts of gender equality through direct and straightforward words on paper or social media. She believes that having a tool to help promote these gender equality ideas would be incredibly beneficial. In this page, please check the user journey map. This is more than just a game. It's an educational tool, a conversation starter, and a step towards menstrual and gender equality. Tingle Tennis isn't just showing athletes life through another lens, it's about changing perceptions and igniting social change. In this page, you can find some VR experiences related to menstruation on the market. However, there is no VR experience that combines both sports and menstruation experience. This game will first go through 3 days of tennis practice. Before practice, you need to get some tools in the room to relieve physical pain. The tools you take will have a great relationship with the practice result. Daily practice will accumulate your tennis proficiency and concentration, so you need to have the right concepts to take the right tools and score a lot of points during practice and get a good result on the last day of competition. Next, please look at the hardware design. We will utilize Arduino to read game data values from Unity and apply these variables to a PTC heating element and a pain simulator. The heating element is designed to mimic the warmth of blood flow, while the pain simulator aims to emulate physiological pain. We plan to use low-frequency patches for this purpose. However, since experiments involving electrical shocks require IRB review, we are also considering replacing them with vibrators. Additionally, the game includes 3 physical experiences: pain, heat, and dizziness. In the practice scene, Strenuous exercise increases both the pain and heat levels. In the room scene, practicing yoga and taking painkillers decrease the pain level, while using a hot water bottle increases the heat level. On the second day, players will experience dizziness every few dozen seconds as the game window shakes. There are two factors influencing player performance in the game: proficiency and concentration. Proficiency is related to the number of times the ball is hit and is reflected in the speed of the ball flying towards the player. Concentration, on the other hand, is solely related to the degree of pain and is reflected in the size of the collider box of the player's tennis racket. The pain level each day is influenced by the menstrual cycle. The green arrow indicates positive effects for the player, such as taking medicine, while the pink arrow signifies negative effects, like movement intensity. Using menstrual products will help to extend the training time. In this game scene, players see an in-game calendar and their character's room each day. The calendar shows today's date, upcoming match dates, and predicts the character's menstrual cycle. This information helps players plan their schedule and decide when to use certain items. Here is the script incorporating the interaction design details. In this game scene, the player's room contains many interactive objects that can affect the character's pain level. For example, using yoga props like mats and blocks to perform specific poses can effectively alleviate pain. This requires precise control from the player. The game features an intuitive interaction design for handling these items. Grab item, players pinch the item with their left hand to pick it up. Put item in bag, players move their left hand to their back to place the item in their character's bag for storage. Show item information, players use their left hand to tap on an item to display more details about it. Use item, players follow the on-screen guidance, such as prompts or buttons, to actually use or consume the item. This page shows the effects of various items on pain levels, including iced coffee, hot chocolate, hot water bottle, yoga, and painkiller. After entering the tennis court, the coach will tell the player the current concentration points and proficiency points. You can say something to the coach will respond to you. If you have nothing to say, you can go into practice mode. To initiate practice mode, grab the tennis racket using the controller. The coach will then serve the ball, and you should position yourself to return it. The bag contains all the selected tools, which can be utilized through the controller's raycast. The green bar shows your remaining stamina. Running out ends practice. The blood absorption bar shows how full the sanitary pad is. A full bar also ends practice. When the blood absorption bar is almost full, press A to change the sanitary pad and reset the bar. Upon completion of the practice session, you will receive a summary report detailing the skills you've acquired. Then it's time to go back to the room. The official tennis match will be held on the last day of the game, and the performance on this day will depend on the practice situation in the previous days. The above is our final proposal. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact us.